I can't cough or sneeze or laugh without peeing a little. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is my 22-week bump date. Don't mind my mum bun, and I may look done up from here up, but I'm still in my tracksuit pants, so yeah. This week baby is the size of an eggplant. So she's between 28 and 30 centimeters long, which is huge, and explains why I can feel her move everywhere within my uterus. And she weighs between 430 and 600 grams. This week was yet another uneventful week in my pregnancy, so this is probably going to be a short bump date, but let's jump into the symptoms. My first symptom this week is round ligament pain. I experienced round ligament pain with Talia, but this time around I feel like it's worse, just starting this week. I haven't had any issues with it this pregnancy yet, but this week has been rough with round ligament pain, and if I stand up and walk around too much, just everything hurts. My feet hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, my hips hurt, my stomach hurts, just like everything hurts, and I'm so uncomfortable. And not only that, I'm also super out of breath all the time. So whether it be I'm trying to talk or walk from the couch to the fridge, I just get out of breath, and I'm really struggling already, and I'm only 22 weeks pregnant. Ooh. Another thing this week that I want to mention, which is symptom related, but it's a symptom that I've been mentioning the last, actually pretty much every single bump date, is thrush. I've had that since I found out I was pregnant. I've pretty much had it non-stop, but I think I fixed the issue. A lot of you guys were messaging me and telling me to swap to cotton undies, but I didn't see the point in doing that because I wear liners every single day, especially because I have thrush and the liners aren't cotton. So I didn't see the point in swapping to cotton undies because what is sitting up against my bits isn't cotton anyway. So the other day when I was at Coles, I found the brand of liners that I use, which is U, I think it's called, has a new like cotton liner out. So the bit that sits against you is actually cotton. So I was like, I'll give that a go. So that mixed with the fact that I'm taking my pregnancy and breastfeeding probiotics, I think a mixture of the two has fixed the issue, because since I've been using a combination of those things, I haven't had it. So that is great news because it was getting old. Another symptom that I've had, which I don't even think I've mentioned in my bump dates, but I have had it this entire time basically, is it's so embarrassing. How do you say it? I don't even know what it's called, but I can't cough or sneeze or laugh without peeing a little. I think it's a mixture of having had a baby before and being pregnant and having another baby sitting on my bladder. If I need to cough, rest in peace, my liner. So yeah, that's another fun symptom that I've had pretty much the whole pregnancy, but especially lately now that I'm getting bigger and baby girl is getting bigger and she's sitting on my bladder. Another symptom this week that I also mentioned last week was breaking out. I've covered them up today because they're just ridiculous, but I've just got like pimples all over my chin, everywhere. I don't own like pimple cream because I haven't had to use that since I was like a teenager. You know, that stuff would probably come in handy right about now. Another symptom that I have is tiredness. I've mentioned that I think I might have like a vitamin deficiency or something like that, because I have just been so incredibly tired during the second trimester, and you're supposed to get this random burst of energy and just be this energetic person in your second trimester, and that didn't happen for me. I feel like it didn't get worse because the first trimester is rough when it comes to fatigue, but it definitely didn't go away either. I wouldn't say it's as bad as it has been. This week it's actually eased up a little bit and I'm not as tired, but it's still there. When do you hit your third trimester? There's a question. Apparently 27 weeks is your third trimester. Still a while away. That's pretty much all I can think of symptom-wise that stands out to me that I want to talk to you guys about, but Something that you might not know if you don't follow my vlogs or you don't have me on Instagram is I have been having some major fears about the birth. I am not afraid of birth like I was the first time, because obviously it's the fear of the unknown when you haven't had a baby before and you don't know what you're in for, you don't know what to expect. I know exactly what I'm in for and I know exactly what to expect, especially considering I didn't get an epidural with Talia. So I know what to expect when it comes to labor and birth and the pushing and everything like that. That's not what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of the pain or anything like that, especially because I have Luke this time around and I didn't have Luke last time around and it was rough. What I'm scared of is missing out on being there for my baby's birth if I need an emergency cesarean. There's no reason I should need an emergency cesarean because I have had a normal birth before and she was fine and the birth went fine and there was no complications or anything like that. But you just never know with birth. Like, birth just doesn't go to plan for everyone 100% of the time. Even if you've had like 10 healthy births before, you could end up with an emergency cesarean on your 11th child. Like, that's just how birth is. I have been having this irrational, I don't know if it's irrational, but it's just like such an intense fear that I'm going to end up having an emergency cesarean at a point where it's life or death and I haven't got an epidural and they're gonna just go, we need to knock you out, and they're gonna knock me out, and I'm not gonna be there for my baby's birth, and I'm not gonna be there to witness Luke meet our baby. I would be devastated if I wasn't there for the birth, mostly because I want to meet as a family and I want to see Luke meet our little girl, because there's a good chance this is going to be our last baby. For those of you who don't follow our journey, Luke already has 2 kids to a previous marriage and I already have 1 kid to a previous marriage. This is our first baby together. So this makes 4 kids. Like, that's a lot of kids. Luke's open to having more, but I don't know if I am. So I guess we'll see once she's born, but chances are this is going to be our last baby, and if I miss out on Luke meeting her, I'm going to be devastated. That's the only thing that I'm scared about with the birth. I'm not scared about anything else. Obviously, I just want her to be healthy, and as long as she gets here healthy and she's safe, that's the main goal. But I really want to be there and I want to witness us meet as a family. Just putting that out there. So that is a concern that I have had this week, and it's been playing on my mind, but I'm sure everything will be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my 22-week baby bump. Alright guys, that was my 22-week bump date. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to follow our journey, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!